Hi, I just had to come on and share a small testimony about the power of prayer. I know that I'm a small channel and I'm just starting out, but I had to stop in and share with you guys about my personal testimony that I just experienced with the power of prayer. And so I know that I have been sharing a few motivational videos about standing in prayer and about how our God is more than a conqueror and trusting in the gospel of Jesus. But the other day, I had dropped my vehicle off at the mechanic shop, and I knew that it was going in for one issue that I was having that was causing me problems and not being able to drive it. And so the mechanic was hooking up the machine to run the code that caused the check engine light to come on. And he was in the driver's seat, and I had went around and got in the passenger seat. And so while he was hooking up the machine, the spirit came on and said to pray for him. And so I closed my eyes and I just started praying for that man. And I mean, I was praying and I prayed for him while my vehicle was with him, for him to work on it without fail and to give him the spirit to be able to fix it without any issues. And I said a few more things that was just really from the heart. And I mean, I asked God to give him supernatural ability to be able to do things above and beyond what I had brought the vehicle in for, because I knew that that vehicle had needed a lot of work, and I didn't think that um, it needed as much work that it ended up having done, but it did. And if I tell you that man blessed us above and beyond all that we could think or ask through God's blessings, because he did more work than what we even remotely thought that vehicle needed. And he did it all for one price, no additional cost. He paid for stuff out of his pocket and he took care of things. And he just told us to bring two parts to him, which cost us out of pocket, but he didn't charge us any additional labor from the original price that he quoted. And he did, oh my God, I can't even begin to explain. He did water pump, all seal leak, all gaskets, and he did the oil change and oil filter and um, the oh my goodness, I can't even think of all the things that he repaired on there besides the original thing that we bought it for. And it was just a blessing from on high. And when I tell you that man really, really and truly just blessed us, and when I paid him and I put extra in there and I gave him the money and I thought he was going to count it out, he balled the money up and just put it in his pocket and said he wasn't even going to count it because he did it all because we were just good people and that he just wanted to help us. And that really just touched my heart and soul, because in this day and age, you don't really just find a lot of people out here in a business where they're trying to make money doing stuff for people just to do it because someone is a good person. But like I was saying, when he was in the driver's seat and I was sitting in the passenger seat, I was praying for him and I asked God to just bless him and touch him and give him strength and give him energy and to just touch his life and touch him in areas where he needed it the most, and just to give him everything that he needed, not just for me, but for whatever it was that he was dealing with in his life personally. And if I tell you, God showed up and God showed out, and I just knew that that prayer was just for me, just for leaving my vehicle with him, and just, a hedge of protection around him while he had my vehicle. And I didn't have the tiniest inkling that that prayer was going to manifest in that way. And I just say all that to say that if you have a prayer that you need to get off your chest, and it is brought upon you to pray for someone in that moment, you definitely should listen to your instincts and pray that prayer with conviction, and pray without a hesitation. And I just want to leave that message out there for someone who's ever been led to pray. And you may not understand it in that moment, but I hope that this helps someone, and I hope that it blesses someone else. And I just want to say that thank you and have a blessed week. Bye.